What did people love 1000 years ago, still love today, and will definitely love 1000 years from now? Music. A good story. Fire. Going really fast. Only the means changed. Then it was horses, now it's cars. Sex. Bread. Complaining. We have historical evidence of beer before bread, and I think it's safe to say it's still going strong. Sleep and salt. People may say sex, and they are right about it in isolation, but obtaining sex can be so stressful and its aftermath so complicated that if we did the math it might be more controversial. Yet sleep and salt are easily obtained and have, relatively, mild consequences. Fresh air. 1000 years from now they will love fresh air, but whether they will have that will be up for debate. Sitting outside, on a seat, preferably swinging, and looking into the scenery. You could be in the woods, the city, anywhere, but something about looking at the world makes you change. Hunting. People just don't want to admit it. The thrill of tracking something down, killing it then eating it is for sure addictive. And I don't mean humans, just animals, in case you think of me as some Hannibal Lecter wannabe. Power. People crave power, and when they get even an iota of it, revel in the petty tyrannies that they can perform. Think about the person who gets elected to an HOA board, and immediately starts acting like they are the king/queen of the neighborhood. Think about the person who spends millions of dollars of other people's money to run for office. The people born knowing that they will one day rule a nation, due to parentage. The generals who kill thousands, to rule a nation, however briefly. Asking their parents for money when they're first out on their own. I simply cannot get over the fact that nearly 4,000 years ago, some guy wrote a cuneiform letter on a clay tablet that reads almost exactly the way my spoiled ass requested money from my parents while at college. https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/letter_from_idd-sin_to_in-u. It's just utterly absurd that the human experience is a collection of similar stories playing out billions of times over thousands of years. Honey. We figured out a way to tame freaking bees to get our hands on their sticky, sweet vomit as a young species. Now we sell it in gallon jugs next to the peanut butter. But we still use it and I don't see it going anywhere. Sports and sex. Both of these release dopamine, which we all want and need for a functional body. Engaging in sports activities not only promotes physical fitness and overall health but also contributes to mental well-being by boosting dopamine levels. Similarly, intimate experiences like sex can lead to the release of dopamine, enhancing feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. Connection and community. The desire to connect with others, form bonds, and feel a sense of belonging is a fundamental human need. This has manifested in various forms throughout history, from close-knit families and villages to online communities and social media in the modern age. People have always cherished connections, valued knowledge, and sought happiness. Love for relationships, learning, and well-being transcends time and is likely to endure for centuries to come. Food, family, singing, dancing, drinking, sports, sex, gardening, animal husbandry, sailing, swimming, climbing, carving, painting, drawing, masturbating, juggling, jokes, riddles and sleight of hand tricks. etc. Really surprised food wasn't the top answer. Going back to when we were chimps, we killed each other over food. 1,000 years ago killed each other over food. In modern times, if hungry enough, you'd kill over food. There's a whole channel dedicated to food in US. You won't want sex if hungry. Food is our biggest love, that and water. Every civilization basically just keeps reinventing the same three things over and over. Fried dough, blade weapons. And fermented beverages. There's an inane human need to stab a bitch then go for beer and donuts. Fiction. We have been making up stories forever. Dante did it when he made his Bible fanfiction, Homer did it when he wrote the Iliad and Odyssey, and I do it when I try writing. We will be making up more fantastic stories 1,000 years from now, and I wish I could live to see what's still popular from now. Watching people compete, whether it is a physical fight, race, or now online gaming, watching two people throw at each other physically or mentally means you get all the excitement while being safe from any repercussion. Are there legitimately people who think society is going to be just humming along in 1,000 years? Like, we can just keep this kinda stuff up for longer than another 100 years, max. Or maybe that's the point, things that people will love even when we're living in Mad Max world. Food, water, and shelter. People can't get enough of that stuff. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more.